Good morning, Busy Bees. It's Sunday, October 19th. Here's your week in review in under 5 minutes. The federal shutdown deepened this week as IRS and FAA confirmed widespread furloughs, delaying tax refunds and flights nationwide. But ICE will receive their pay, and other federal law enforcement agencies will continue to get paid. But the Capitol Police remain without paychecks. The same Capitol Police who, were attacked by January 6th insurrectionists. They don't matter to this administration. Also, Adelita Grijalva still has not been sworn in, and the AG in Arizona has taken Mike Johnson to court. And yeah, we're waiting for that 218th signature. A federal judge in Oregon expanded an injunction blocking Trump from deploying the National Guard nationwide for 14 days, warning the administration was pushing the nation closer to martial law. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court agreed to hear arguments on the Voting Rights Act, a case that could hand Republicans up to 30 additional House seats. They will also hear arguments next week in reference to Trump deployment of National Guard and, Marines and other military personnel in U.S. cities. Trump allies have floated potential CIA-backed regime change plans in Venezuela, a nation rich in oil and rare earth minerals. Keep your focus on the rare earth minerals. If you have any money, that would be the investment. I have none, so I could just talk about it. There were two individuals who survived one of these bombings that Trump says drug dealers are, a part of and moving on these ships or these little boats. But none of them were Venezuelan citizens. They have since been reported to be getting returned back to their respective countries. I love it how we say regime change. This is nothing more than a takeover of another country. That is what the U.S. is participating in. It would be like if somebody intervened on our behalf and we had a regime change. The New York Times reported the White House wants to prioritize white refugees under its resettlement program, a move civil rights groups say would violate both domestic and international law. Hey, Supreme Court, is this mic on? If race didn't matter, and we didn't need voting rights, why is this regime so focused on making Caucasians have the majority of the power in the country? I'm just saying. Tariffs are rippling through the economy as UPS and importers report discarding packages during the inflated custom costs. Analysts say tariffs are effectively taxes on consumers, driving up prices on food, furniture, and medicine, and contributing to stock volatility, which Trump loves because, the last time we had these stock issues, he told his people, other billionaires, it's a great time to buy. No King's Day was a success yesterday. We're more than 7 million participants nationwide in this country, including an estimated 100 to 250,000 in New York City alone. The marches remain largely peaceful. There was a couple of skirmishes, but of course it was people trying to incite violence, and it did not work. A lot of people are worried and saying, we don't know what to do. Nobody is stepping forward telling us what to do. Listen, don't look to leadership in the Democratic Party. Right now, we just don't have it. What we do is what these people understand. Everything is about money here, right? Everything leads back to money. We withhold our money from these oligarchs. We don't spend money. We contribute to local businesses, minority businesses, and that way we take food out of their mouths. That's the only thing they respond to. So if you cannot participate in a march, participate in a strike, a money strike. I'm Simply Sugar. Stay smart, stay safe, stay informed. This was your week in review. It's brief. Did it cover everything? No. It covered what I could get in these 5 minutes. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and follow if you can.